Hello everyone, this is Alicia working as a global language instructor for German language. Welcome to my German classes. So in today's class, we will be having a new topic and the topic is the German numbers. So here, first of all, we will learn the German numbers from 0 to 20. The numbers are important because sometimes the pronunciation is different from what we think that it can be, right? So let's start with 0. 0 is called null, not null, but null because U is U. So we say null. So 0 is null. 1 is said as eins. Eins. Null, eins. 2 is called zwei. The Z is having S sound. So we say zwei. 3 is called drei. Drei. Then 4 is called vier. Vier. We know that V has a F sound in German. So vier. R is not having R sound here. Mostly what happens that whenever R is at the end of some German word, then mostly it is neglected by giving a sound. So it's a fear instead of fear. It's fear. Okay, fear. Then 5 is called fünf. Here we have the umlauts. So it is fünf. Fünf. Then 6 is called sechs. 6 is called sechs. S is having Z sound. Okay. And this S is having S sound. So we say sechs. This CH combination has various sound. Here the CH combination is giving K sound. K. So it is sechs. Then 7 is called sieben. S is again having Z sound. So we say sieben, not sieben, but sieben. Sieben. Then 8 is called acht. Right? Fünf, sechs, sieben, acht. Then 9 is called neun. Neun. 10 is called zehn. Zehn. The Z is having S sound. So we say zehn. Let's repeat. Null, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Okay, so these are the numbers from null to zehn. That is from 0 to 10. Now moving ahead, 11 is said as elf. Elf. 12 is called swelf. Over O we have umlaut. Swelf. The Z is having S sound. So we say swelf. Swelf. Now from 13 to 19, we have a definite pattern. In English, we are saying this number as 13. In German, it is 13. 3 is 3. 3 is 3. So we have 3. Then 10 is sane. Okay, we have just learned that 10 is called sane and 3 is called 3. So firstly, we will write the 3, that is 3, and then we will write the 10, that is sane. So 3 plus 10 becomes 13. Dry plus sane becomes dry sane. Same like that. 14. 4 is Fia. 10 is a sane. Fiat sane. 15. Sane. Fyun sane. Together. You don't have to give any gap between Fyun and sane. Fia and sane. Dry and sane. It's just a one word. Dry sane. Fia sane. Fyun sane. Then 16 is called Zek Sane. Now the 16, 15, 14, 13, these are all made with the help of 3 plus 10, 4 plus 10, 5 plus 10, 6 plus 10. Okay. We have just learned that 6 is called Zex. Okay. The spelling of Zex is SCSECHS. Okay, this is the spelling of Zex. But when we are making the number 16 from 6, then this S will not be used. This S will be dropped. Okay, so we are left with Zek. Same Zek is used over here. Zek plus sane and not Zex sane. Okay, the S of Zex is dropped when we are making the number 16. The same will happen when we will make the number 60. There also the S will be dropped. So in 16 and in 60, S from Zex is dropped. Now the same rule is there in the number 17. 17 and in 70. What happens? We know that 7 is called Zeben. Zeben. Now En of Zeben will be dropped. Okay. What is the spelling of Zeben? S-I-E-B-E and N. Now this En will be dropped and we will use this only to make 17. Zeeb and Sane together becomes Zeeb Sane, right? Then 18 is Acht Sane. 19 is Neun Sane. 20 is called Swan Sish. Here Z is having S sound. The second Z is also having S sound. We have learned that G has a gay sound, right? Gay, G, kind of G-A-Y we can say, right? G sound. G has a G sound. But whenever your G is a part of IG suffix, okay, then the sound of this G changes. Okay, whenever we have IG at the end of any German word, then the sound becomes ish. Ish. Hence, this is a Swansish and not a Swansig. This is a common mistake that mostly people do because we have learned in alphabet that G is Ge in German, Ge, right? But whenever it is a part of IG suffix, means whenever IG is used at the end of any German word, then the sound is ish. This is the most preferred sound, that is ish. That is why it is Swansish. Else, Swolf, Dreisen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and Swansish. Right? Now, on the basis of these numbers, let's learn a question, right? So the question is, what is your mobile number? Okay, so this question can be said in two ways. The one is formal. Okay, formal means when you are talking with somebody who is your boss, your teacher, or your principal. Okay, anybody with whom you are required to be very disciplined. Okay, so that very situation is called formal situation. So in formal settings, you will say we ist ihre Handynummer. Okay, literally this means how is your mobile number. Okay, we is how, ist is, ihre is your. Okay, there are two ways of saying your in German. The one is formal and the other one is informal. So ihre is the formal your. Then Handynummer means mobile number or phone number. Okay. So remember that it's just a one word. We is the ihre Handynummer. There's no gap between Handi and Nummer. It's just a one word. Handynummer means mobile number, right? How is your mobile number or what is your mobile number will be said as wie ist ihre Handynummer in the formal situations. Then the informal is wie ist deine Handynummer. How is your mobile number? Same meaning, but this is informal. You will be using this sentence with your friends, with your relatives, family members, neighbors, with people with whom you are very frank enough, right? Wie ist deine Handynummer? Okay. Yara is the formal your and Daina is the informal your. Okay, so whenever you are talking to somebody who is informal, you will be using Daina. Okay, now how you will be answering this question? My mobile number is. So my is called Maina. Okay. Mobile number is said as Handinuma. Maina Handinuma ist. It means my mobile number is. Now you might be having a 10-digit mobile number. You will break it into parts. 9455 702 147. This is something I said in English. Okay. Now, when you know the numbers from 0 to 10, you will be utilizing those numbers in German in order to say your mobile number. So it will seem like this. Meine Handynummer ist 9455702 Okay. There will be some pause here where I have made this dash, this hyphen, there will be a bit pause so that the person who is listening to you can write the number or can understand the number and can remember the number, right? 9455702 Okay, so whenever you are telling your number in German, you will keep them in parts. Okay, because when you say 9455702 so in this way, the number is a bit confusing kind of, right? When you say in a flow, right? So you have to put it into parts. 9455702 Okay. So this is how you will be telling your number. Once again, meine Handynummer ist 9455702 Okay. So this was all about the numbers from 0 to 20. In the next class, we'll be learning about the numbers from 21 to 100. Okay. I hope that this very thing was clear to you. Okay. If you have any confusion, you can write it in the comment box. Okay. Thank you and have a nice day.